And women, stop turning every charismatic man into your future husband based on potential. And to everyone, stop pretending that the dating market is broken. It's not broken. It's simply transparent. The rules may have changed, but the fundamentals have not. Attraction is not commitment. Kindness is not a proposal. Comfort is not compatibility. And chemistry is not a contract. So before you invest emotionally, physically, or financially, ask yourself, am I here to play the game? Or am I ready to understand it? And for the men listening, I want to emphasize something we don't talk about enough, but we must. If you are serious about protecting your future, your health, and your legacy, then you must be willing to have uncomfortable conversations early and honestly. You need to ask what her stance is on and you also need to require STI testing before you become intimate. Make sure you use protection. Yeah. And confirm that she is on birth control. Don't ever assume. And lastly, if she becomes offended by your desire to protect yourself, that's a red flag, not a misunderstanding. Successful, self-respecting women will not be offended by these boundaries. They have something to lose, and they value safety and standards, especially on today's dating market. But you know who will be offended? Lower quality women. Those who operate recklessly or lack long-term vision. They may see these precautions as insults, and that is not a woman that you want to date. And certainly not a woman you can build with. The truth is simple. Discipline is protection. Boundaries are wisdom. And prevention is power. If you are a woman and found any part of this message offensive, I would encourage you to take a moment to reflect on how you're presenting yourself on the dating market. When women openly prioritize a man's income above all else, when you choose to consistently showcase your body on social media or in public, when you lead with primitive mating standards over substance, you make it so much easier for an emotionally intelligent man to categorize you, either as a wife or other things. I told you, these guys are smart. They are smart enough to understand that women want men to pour into them. And every time you're in his presence, he'll do just that. But if you somehow forget how valuable this man is, he'll empty that cup faster than he filled it, leaving you thirsty on the dating market looking for another him. And once you get back on the dating market and you realize that Sigma men are very rare, you know where that will bring you?
Back to me.
Sigma men understand that no matter how transparent he was at the beginning of the relationship, no matter if the relationship fails, no matter if you or him was at fault for the ultimate demise of the situation, women will always label him as the bad guy. And you know what? He's perfectly fine with that. So hear me and hear me good. If you are truly marriage-minded, stay away from men who are not. Avoid the men who have made it clear that they are not seeking commitment, because attempting to change them would only result in emotional disappointment. However, if you're one of the many women attempting to use your physical appearance or charm to extract resources, attention, or short-term gains, then understand this. To a Sigma male, you will serve a purpose, whether you are aware of it or not. And the truth is, you likely won't even see it happening, because men of these caliber, they don't operate loudly. They move with strategy, with silence, with control. So by the time you realize his intentions, he's already 2 steps ahead. A gold digger will never be ahead of an emotionally intelligent man who's holding the money.
Hey, no. You are not taking my whole wallet so you can go shopping.
Remember that. So if you are not intentional, disciplined, and clear about what you want, you won't recognize a Sigma male until it's too late. And with that,
Good luck.